Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shifts. My name is Michael Ujola for Mindset Transformation. I'm honored you've tuned in today again because what we're going to unpack together, I believe, is a matter that touches every single human being who has ever lived or is living right now or will ever live. And that is the concept of time. That is the concept of time. Not the ticking of a clock, not the passing of minutes on the calendar, but what you and I choose to do with this short, fragile, fleeting, and yet profoundly precious resource that is called time. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Life's biggest opportunity will never be how we view time, but how much we extract from the time that we have been given. Life's biggest opportunity will never be how we view time, but how much we extract from the time that we have been given. Pause for a minute and let that sink in. See, the question is not how do you see time? The question is, what do you squeeze out of the time that you've been given? What do you squeeze out of the time that you've been granted? I remember a sermon I watched way back when T.D. Jakes started teaching something, he just shouted into the TV. You know how his thick and baritone voices, he said, "What will you do with the time you have left?" That stuck with me forever till now. I build anything I build or do anything I do with that question in my mind. Mike, what will you do with the time that you have left? What will you do with the time that you have left? And that is exactly what I'm asking you today. What do you squeeze out of the time that you've been given? And what will you do with the time that you have left? So today, let us talk a little bit about time, not as an abstract concept, but as life's greatest opportunity. Because what you pull out of time determines what life pulls out of you. See, time has been called the great equalizer. Why? Because whether you are born in a palace or a hut, whether you are rich or you're poor, educated or uneducated, whether you are in Lagos or in Los Angeles, you have 24 hours every day. No human being gets 25. No human being gets 23. Every billionaire can't bribe the clock to add an hour. No. So the playing field, from time's perspective, is level. Time doesn't respect status. It doesn't bow to money. It doesn't salute power. It keeps moving, steady, relentless, silent, but keeps moving. Here is what I think where life divides us. Not in how much time we have, but in how much value we extract from that time. See, some live 80 years and extract very little. Others live 40 years. We read that Jesus lived 33, and they leave an impact that echoes for centuries. The difference is not in duration, but in extraction. So let me ask you, as I ask myself every single day, are you extracting meaning from your moments, or are you simply existing inside of your moments? Are you extracting meaning from your time, from your moments, or are you simply existing inside of them? See, many of us are fascinated with how we view time. We talk about time management, time perception, where did time go? But I believe the real game changer is not perception, it is utilization. Think about it. You can sit and complain that time is flying, or you can ride the wing of time and decide what that flight carries. You can lament, oh, I'm getting older. Or you can rejoice, I'm getting bolder in how I use what is left of my time here. Viewing time is passive. Extracting from time is active. Viewing time is you saying another year has passed. Extracting from time is you saying, here's what I grew, here's what I built, here's what I learned, here's who I blessed in that year. I want you to ask yourself this. Are you looking at the clock or are you loading your hours with meaning? Are you just looking at the clock Or are you loading your house with meaning? There is a lie we often tell ourselves. We often say to ourselves, I'll do it when I have more time. But here's the truth. You will never have more time. You will only ever have the time you have right now. The myth of more time kills more dreams than failure ever will. It convinces you that you have the luxury to postpone purpose. But the only luxury you really have is the moment breathing in your lungs right now. Let me remind you, tomorrow is a rumor. Today is the only fact that matters. So, what are you pulling out of today? Not tomorrow, not next month, not when things get easier. Right now, what are you pulling out? Let's talk about extraction a little bit. What does it mean to extract from time? I believe it means you make every moment work for you. It means you pull lessons out of your pain. You pull joy out of small blessings. You pull wisdom out of mistakes. And you pull growth out of resistance. You see, existing inside time is like living in a house without ever opening the doors or the windows. Extraction means you walk out, you breathe the air, you plant in the soil, you harvest from what is around you. Many people exist, very few people extract, and the difference is the difference between life that is lived and life that is wasted. So let me ask you this again. Are you extracting wisdom, extracting gratitude, extracting relationships, extracting opportunities from life and from time? Or are you just letting time pass by? Are you letting time slide past you like sand slipping through your fingers? I want you to ask yourself that and answer that question honestly. See, I like to think of time as having like three banks: the past, the present, and the future. The past, you cannot deposit there anymore, is gone. The account is closed, but you can withdraw lessons. And that is extraction. The future, that account is not opened yet. You cannot withdraw, but you can make investments by the seeds of your actions today. The present, that is the only account that is live. The only place you can actually spend, use, invest, and extract. Many people waste their present staring at the past or worrying about their future. And yet, the present is the only bank that accepts withdrawals. So, which bank are you standing in line for? The past, the future, or the present? I will advise choose the present. This is the beautiful thing about extracting from time. It doesn't have to be dramatic, all right? Some of the greatest extractions are small, they are quiet, but they are consistent. Take 5 minutes every single day to write what you are grateful for. You've extracted perspective. Spend 1 uninterrupted hour learning a new skill. You've extracted progress. Offer 1 kind word to a struggling soul today. You've extracted meaning. It is not about packing your schedule. It is about packing meaning into your schedule. See, life's biggest opportunity is not waiting for that one big day. It is hidden in the many little days where you choose to extract value instead of waste time. So, let's be honest. Extraction is a discipline. It requires intention. You don't stumble into it. You have to decide, I will not waste today. That is a decision you have to make every single day. Extraction requires focus, gratitude, courage, and clarity. You cannot extract value if you are distracted, scrolling endlessly, binge watching endlessly, complaining endlessly. See, those are leaks in the bucket of time. See, when you are thankful, you see opportunities where others are seeing only routine. Extracting from time means trying, risking, failing, learning. You won't pull diamonds out of the ground if you are scared to dig. You must know what matters. See, extraction without clarity is business without fruit. So you need to ask yourself every morning, what will I extract today? And don't let your head hit the pillow until you answer it. What will I extract from today? These are the practical steps I want you to go with today. Morning intention. Begin your day asking, what will I extract from today? Write it down. Then you practice what is called time blocking. All right. Don't just fill your calendar, fill your purpose. Then daily reflection. Then you choose impact over idleness. You see value in the ordinary. My friends, life's biggest opportunity is not found in staring at the clock. It is not in waiting for more time. It is in the wringing out of every deep